Hey man, you need to hear this. If you're looking for fast, cheap, and reliable MUT coins, I highly recommend to check out my sponsor, DMC, Discount MUT Coins, and use code 187 for 10% off at checkout.
And the kick is away, and we are underway. Got no game audio right now, so you're stuck listening to the dulcet tones of Nick Mazesco and Pavin. Pavin, how important is this first drive to just setting a tone in this game between two guys who've never been in a live final?
The first drive is always the biggest drive in the game, in my opinion. Even if you get 3, you just want to move the ball, see how your opponent is playing, feel your opponent out, and overall see what adjustments you need to make for later on in the game.
First down and 10. Josh going to have the ball on offense to kick this one off. He's got that Andrew Luck at the helm. 3 wide set. Watch out for Dante Hall. Or excuse me, that's Aaron Rodgers as he drops back. And pressure. He's able to break the sack, get rid of it, and finds Torrey Holt over the middle. Maybe a little unlucky for ZThumbs defense.
Yeah, definitely. But I believe that was Deion Sanders on the blitz. Aaron Rodgers just broke that sack. Another thing to look out for on that play was he got clicked onto Daniel Sorensen, who's a 10-cap safety. He's not really going to make any plays in the passing game.
After a 12-yard pickup on first down, yes, there's going to be some balance in this game. He hands it off to Tony Pollard, the Dallas Cowboys rookie out of Memphis, loses 1.
Yeah, it looked like right there, Thumbs lined up the perfect gap shoot to stop that inside zone type of look right there.
Play call screen.
Looks like they're having an issue with
play call screen.
The
it's like start the game.
Yeah, I guess it was just a slight visual glitch, especially when you're trying to set up these adjustments so quickly. Like, something like that happens. All of a sudden, your whole game plan can be thrown off.
Yeah, and that's why we take these delay of games and audibles just to make sure everything is all right. I don't believe they had set up a delay of game agreement. Kawan short with the sack right there.
Now he's going to be stuck in a 3rd and 19 is another issue. And it looks like we're fixing the audio now, so we don't just have us talking over. We're going to have actually some game sounds in the background. Big shout out to our entire tech team here, getting everything set up. Pavin, are you a player that plays, you get music in the headphones, or are you one of the game sounds players?
I'm a music player. I need my music playing while I play. Definitely just gets me in that different mode.
Who was it? I believe is it Beast Mode Mac that used to play with white noise?
Yeah, I believe it is him. I think he still does it. I'm not too sure about that one. I'm gonna have to ask him.
Just nothing but white noise in the background as we got the audio all figured out and we are ready to roll with full game sound. Josh, a 3rd and 19. And luckily for him, he is a player that does pass the ball. And so a 3rd and 19 may be a little easier to pick up than for some of the run meta players.
Look for him to get maybe 7 to even half the yardage back and maybe even go for it on 4th down.
Looking for the bubble screen. Torrey Holt with a little bit of room left side. He'll pick up 12, cuts it back to a 4th and 7. Looks like Josh thinking about maybe going for this one.
Yeah, I like that RPO call just to get some yardage back to even consider going for it on 4th down, which it looks like he is going to go for it.
So already early in this game, a possible momentum changer. 4th down and 7 for Josh. Trying to start out the game on the right foot. 3 wide over to the left side. 1 tight end on the right side of that formation. Aaron Rodgers at the helm.
Keep an eye out for Apke on that left side. It looks like he's going to be sending him on the blitz.
Remember, this is a no-ability team for Josh. Hall in motion. And it's a play-action pass. Rodgers dropping back, looking over the top. He's looking for Deion in double coverage, and that's picked off by Jalen Ramsey. An interception, a turnover, but maybe a little mistake as if he just bats that ball down. down, he gains himself 50 yards.
Yeah, definitely. That could be just seen as a punt right there. On that 4th down conversion, it may have seemed like that wasn't the best of reads, but still, it got the job done as a considerable punt.
Yeah, nonetheless, giving up near 0 points on defense is always a win, as Jalen Ramsey able to come up with that interception. Now we get to see Andrew Luck and ZThumbs with the ball at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to establish a run game with Dalvin Cook. He hits the edge. Big tackle, because if that...
Dalvin Cook hit the edge with so much speed right there. I thought for sure he was going to be tackled for minimal yardage gain right there, but got 7 out of it.
2nd down and 3. Why not give it to Cook one more time right up the middle, fighting through tacklers. Picks up a 1st down.
And if you're Thumbs right there, you see Dalvin Cook is fighting early. That's just a sign of encouragement for him.
Yeah, establishing that run game can really open up the passing attack, which he's going to look to do. That Andrew Luck, an escape artist. As Scott and Mo mentioned earlier, looking at those abilities. Luck on 1st and 10. How about Dalvin Cook left side? Little stretch run to pick up 8.
Yeah, I would just say keep running the ball until he could show you that he could stop it. 3 run plays, 3 positive yardage. Just keep running that ball for right now.
You know, guys always looking in this run meta for the big hit or the 70-yard run, but so much of this is just staying ahead of the clock, getting those 5, 8-yard runs to at least make the defense think about it.
Yeah, especially how he had gone the stop, the first stop of the game, and he gets ball at half. There's really no point in rushing anything right now. Just take your yardage as you get it.
2nd and 2 for Thumbs. Cook, right side, fights through a tackle, stumbling, bumbling, picks up 13. So hard to bring down on initial contact.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook is eating right now. Watch, just, continuously give him the rock.
It's crazy looking at those rosters, how many wide receivers he's had, but he's just giving it to Dalvin Cook, and eventually you're going to probably see Josh have to start cheating a little bit to that run defense.
Yeah, and once you do that, that's where you take the deep shot over the top and, set up the passing game. It looks like he's in a gun empty bunch look right here. Possibly the first pass of the game.
Andrew Luck, nobody in the backfield. As Luck waiting, looking outside of the pocket. Pressure, down goes Luck. The defense for Josh coming up big as Denzel Ward with the sack.
Yeah, it looked like Denzel was in coverage and he had just clicked the R3 button and sent him. Even with that escape artist, he wasn't able to get away from that sack.
Nice contain on Luck, as it looks like Josh running out of that nickel 3-3-5. Luck.
Look for A right here.
And he's got him, but it's an inaccurate throw. Didn't set his feet and launched it into the first row.
With dashing deadeye right there, that's a completion, and that's an ability that Andrew Luck gets. It just so happens that he wasn't able to fit that on his salary cap team.
And team building, ability spending, so important in the salary cap format. Now ZThumbs facing a 3rd and 17. What does he have dialed up? Cooks motioned out right. Luck looking for Cooks on that wheel route. A quick throw, inaccurate. That's a throw in Madden 19 that was easy to make, but some changes this year in the game.
Yeah, Madden 19, I've thrown that pass numerous amount of times. This year is just not there. The game intends it. Just, you can't really throw that vertical type pass into the flat.
So we've seen the defenses standing tall early in this game. That was not a particularly, listen, special teams maybe gets overlooked a little bit here in the club championships, but that punt set up great field position for Josh.
And now on that 4th down for Josh earlier, that interception isn't looking all that bad because he's winning the field position game as of right now.
As Pollard can't get back to the line of scrimmage, we'll reach the end of one. The defenses. That's the story so far, 0-0 ball game. How much do you think of this as nerves? First live finals for both these guys.
Oh yeah, nerves are definitely settling in for both opponents. I feel like they're just trying to play as safe as they can, not really trying to force anything downfield unless they have to, like example, that 4th down.
So wise words from our Madden 19 club champion, Pavin. Nick Mazesco along with you. This is our first semifinal. We will crown a Dolphins club champion in just a couple hours time before Thursday night football. Second and 11. Dante Hall underneath picks up 5.
What makes that Hall so good is his spin and juke ability. Right there, he just couldn't get past Appy, however.
Hall so dangerous in space. Another third down. Medium here, 3rd and 6 for Josh as Aaron Rodgers trying to get away. That's a lot of speed off the edge. How about Troy Apke, your Mutt All-Star, with a big play.
That 1-4-6 look often gives the trips tight end some type of issues with that cornerback lining up right there. Usually you have to either slide a running back to the other side or just set up any type of protection. Right there, he just came in free though.
Yeah, and Pavin, both these defenses, it's not what we've seen most of the clubs. It's not the 3-4. You're actually seeing some nickel and dime looks.
Yeah, definitely. Versus any type of passing, I'm sure those are the looks you're going to get. Nickel, big dime, 3-4 odd, or the popular sets versus pass this year.
What do you get with Dalvin Cook gashes you for 16 right up the middle? I don't care what defense there was out there. That was way too easy.
Yeah, and for Thumbs, the run has been there all game. It just, whenever he got in that pass, he took a pretty bad sack. So just keep pounding the ball right now.
1st and 10 for Thumbs. Lewis in motion, left to right, right to left. Do-si-do. Hand off to Cook, stretch run, right side. Jalen Ramsey fights through the block and makes the tackle.
Yeah, Ramsey is one of those physical corners who is pretty good in the run compared, you know what I mean? Like his pass coverage is phenomenal, but his run defense is up there as well.
This clock running down, no points on the board, all defense. So far in this, our first semifinal. Blocky and Master Gamer in the other one coming up next. 2nd and 12, Cook up the middle. That's where Cook's had some success. It's been sort of that A gap between the tackles run.
Yeah, he just couldn't really get any interior pressure versus those inside runs so far. As he gets back in the gun empty bunch.
So why not maybe try to air it out here on 3rd and 7. Luck's got 3 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Dropping back, 3-man rush from Josh. He looks over the middle and he's got Brandon Cooks. Possession catch. It's about as easy as he gets. There wasn't a defender within 5 yards.
Yeah, right there, Josh had a spy, but it was just Brandon King who has like 80 speed. He's not going to be able to make that play fast enough for him.
All right, Pavin, put yourself in this situation. 2-minute warning. How aggressive are you getting to put 6 on the board?
I would not try to be as aggressive. I would just, play it safe and secure my 3 points because he does get ball at half as well.
Wow, 1st down, Cook, maybe a yard on the play. His thumb's comfortable to let this clock continue to run down.
Bunch tight end look, first of the game.
Dalvin Cook on the right hip of Andrew Luck, 3 wide over to the left side.
It seems to me as if this is his comfortable set to pass, the gun empty bunch.
Yeah, motions everybody out of the backfield. It does have Dalvin Cook inside slot right side. 2nd and 9, Luck outside of the pocket. He's looking up the middle, had a man open, but another inaccurate throw. And at some point, ZThumbs got to be thinking, man, maybe set your feet a little bit because it's been all that dashing throw.
Yeah, that's 0-2 right now on throws on the run. And if you have that dashing dead-eye ability, it's 2 for 2 with 2 huge plays.
It's tough to have that escape artist and not have the dashing dead-eye. 3rd and 9. Luck outside of the pocket, throws back across his body. They can say that was inaccurate all you want. That was a money throw, picking up a 1st down.
Yeah, that curl just sits in between all the zones and it was just kind of like a backside throw, like his last option.
Under a minute to go in the 1st half, still scoreless. 1st and 10, stretch run for Cook. Breaks 1 tackle. Dawkins in on the play though, and that was a big loss of 5 because that pushes you out of field goal range.
Yeah, like you had said earlier, those outside runs haven't really been there compared to those inside runs.
Nick Mazesco Pavin, your Madden 19 club champion, current Oakland Raiders club champion, along with you. Here in the first of our 2 semifinals, Luck sets his feet. Luck sits on down as King gets in the backfield. And just like that, the ZThumbs offense is moving backwards.
Yeah, that was a spy that had just been sent, Brandon King, on the coverage sack. Right here, you need at least 10 yards to secure yourself a field goal. So just that's a note to yourself.
3rd and 21, looking right up the seam. He has Cook, but a big hit pries that one free. And ZThumbs goes from in field goal range to all the way out and having to punt it away.
Yeah, he should have just ran it maybe 2 more times and got into half with the lead, but.
Punts this one high in the air. Take it out of the end zone, try to make something happen with Dante Hall, but it's gonna go nowhere. We will reach halftime, and we are exactly where we began the game, 0-0. These 2 first-time live finals participants, it does feel like nerves a big factor in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Some questionable plays have been called so far. Some mistakes that, you know, maybe wouldn't have happened online.
Well, they've got 10 minutes to get comfortable. It's going to be Thumbs getting the ball to start the second half. In the wings. As on 1st and 10, Dalvin Cook in the backfield. He's been the one part of the offense that has worked for Thumbs. See if he decides to go for it to start the second half. Cook. Oh, he's got some room left side. Can Dawkins catch him? He's past the 40 to the 39-yard line. Finally, one of those big play runs we've been waiting to see.
Yeah, he's gashing the middle, like you said earlier. I feel like you just got to keep gashing that middle.
Pavin, how much of this game so far is good defense versus maybe inconsistent offense?
There has been a couple of great plays on defense, but just to get in field goal range and knock yourself out, that's just a mistake you can't make. Maybe nerves, maybe just bad offense, but yeah, the defense has been on point today.
Pressure on 1st down. Luck, boy, it's never good when you see the quarterback turn their back to the end zone.
Oh yeah, I know he had sent the dogs right there, and Thumbs probably just wanted to get out of there and not make the same mistake he had made getting sacked out of field goal range. That was a good throwaway.
2nd out of 10, it's Dalvin Cook, spins off of 1 tackle, spins away from another. How about Jalen Ramsey? Got faked out on the 1st tackle, still came back to make the tackle.
Yeah, Ramsey is just one of those players in Madden who's always going to make great plays, even when he is getting juked out of his socks.
Got juked out of his socks, put him right back on and made the play. 3rd and 9 for ZThumbs.
Expect the dogs to be sent right here. It's looking like that.
2 deep safety look. 1.5 deep safety look. Luck. Blitz picked up nicely. Oh, he's going to take off with Andrew Luck. He'll pick up the 1st down. First time we've seen Andrew Luck using his legs to pick up yards.
Yeah, right there, if I'm Josh, I wanted Josh to come down and start hovering over the gap just to secure some pressure, because everyone right there seemed to get blocked.
Oh, 3rd down conversion. Does that give him a little momentum? Cook, right up the middle. He just shook off Troy Polamalu like it was nothing and picks up 7.
Those inside runs, just keep pounding them down right here.
The offensive line for ZThumbs going to work.
The motion over.
Cook up the middle. Looks like he's got another 1st down to the 18-yard line. A very methodical drive for Thumbs.
Yeah, that motion over is definitely sealing that left edge just to ensure no one comes off the left edge.
Back in the trips tight end look. See if he uses Andrew Luck's legs again after picking up that 3rd down. He'll motion out everybody. Back to the gun, empty bunch. 3 wide on the right side, 2 on the left. Luck, pressure off the left side, gets out of the pocket, has a man. That's Smith with the catch. Josh0 Smith to the 6-yard line, our first and goal of the game.
Yeah, that was a great concept right there. A little Z spot with a streak, so Ramsey got pulled from the streak and leaving the Z spot corner wide open.
Now a 1st and goal. Hand off to Cook, tries to get around the edge. Oh, missed hit stick, and Dalvin Cook's diving into the end zone. Cook cooking early for ZThumbs as the first touchdown is on the board.
Yeah, right there, I thought he was gonna cut it back inside, but that was a great call on him to keep it outside, and the missed hit stick really hurt right there.
Capitalizing on mistakes. ZThumbs with the score. And now we'll see what Josh has to do offensively. As we take a look at this highlight that really set up the entire drive, it was Dalvin Cook able to hit the hole on the left side.
Yeah, Mercedes Lewis on the motion over just set the dive up perfectly. Perfect blocks. This is a must-score drive if you're Josh.
1:45 and counting the 3rd quarter. Is that a little out route to Torrey Holt to pick up a couple?
Yeah, that was a great combo right there. I believe that was a zig. So he came out in the play, flipped, and then he flipped it again to get that zig on that side.
2nd and 3. Interesting to see Josh stick with the run with a low cap running back in Tony Pollard.
Yeah, to me, that's a higher cap running back. I use TJ Logan in my club series, who is only 14 cap. 29 cap Pollard gives you 89 speed. Not a bad running back if you're primarily passing.
A lot of inside runs with the rookie out of Memphis. 3rd and 3. Rodgers out of the pocket. He'll dump it off to Noah Fant, the rookie tight end out of Iowa, but nowhere to go. And now another 4th down situation. Josh looking to stay in this game.
Yeah, this is a must-convert situation for Josh. Look for him to go back to his money play, the play action with the 2 deep crossers.
4th down and 3. Boy, ZThumbs might be able to lock down the game with a stop on this 4th and short. Fant split out wide right. It's a quick bubble screen to Dante Hall. He picks up a 1st down. What a play call from Josh.
Yeah, at first I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but Thumbs looked like he had held wide, which put him out of position. Basically, he tried to go for a pick that wasn't there.
Well, the defenses have been standing tall. 1 touchdown on the board, 4's up in the chat, 7-0. ZThumbs with a slim lead here in our first semifinal. Josh back into that gun bunch. Rodgers over the middle, Torrey Holt with the catch underneath the defense, picks up 7.
Yeah, Josh is putting a decent drive together right now. Once he passes midfield, he might have to start thinking about, you know, what am I going to do on defense, or should I make this the last drive?
You always talk about what separates the pros from the rookies here in the club championship. Clock management is a tough game to play with.
Yeah, definitely.
2nd and 4, Pollard cuts back left, cuts right. Making more cuts than a barber shop. He'll pick up a 1st down.
To me, it seems like Josh has been, you know, gotten more comfortable as the game has gone on, and right now he looks like he's ready to put a drive together.
We got Blocky and Master Gamer coming up next, our 2nd semifinal here in the Dolphins Club Championship. Big shout out to all the Dolphins fans in the chat. 1st down and 10 for Rodgers.
Ah, come on, man.
Looking for Harrison.
Oh my God.
Can't make
bro.
the play.
God.
And that,
So
Pop, and that's
bad.
one of those changes in Madden 20. You get enough guys in that catch radius, it makes the catch rate drop lower.
Yeah, definitely. You had heard him say dot. Maybe he had thought it was going to be open, but Palomalu with that 90 zone just made a really great play.
Well, how about 2nd and 10? Bring out the slip screen.
Not a bad call. He had just positive yardage right there, gain of 4. Make this a 3rd and manageable for sure.
We'll see if he tries to go back to that bubble screen to Dante Hall. 3rd down and 6. Pollard motions to the left side of Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has a man underneath. That's Dante Hall. Good angle, gets the 1st down, picks up 9 and stops the clock.
Yeah, that Dante Hall looks so fast. Got that dragon, was pretty much gonna make it, get the 1st down with ease.
Pollard, oh, what a juke move there. No jukebox ability on him. That's just straight up skill as Pollard puts Josh inside the red zone for the first time today.
Yeah, Thumbs went for a hit stick again right there. If he maybe had just spammed A, hit A, that would have just been a for sure tackle.
Well, this is where this game gets incredibly difficult inside the red zone. Play action pass, Rodgers waiting. He'll just throw this one away. He saw a shed on the right side and just said, get rid of the ball.
Yeah, great throwaway right there. You don't want to take a sack when you're just on the brink of the 10-yard line, basically.
Is this 4-down territory for Josh?
Oh, 100%. 100% this is 4-down territory.
Needs to tie this game up late. 2:32 to go. Rodgers, 4-man rush. He finds Holt underneath. He'll get a couple, maybe 4 on the play, but it seems like this Josh offense, it's really reliant on the underneath throws.
Yeah, a bunch of drags that he, could turn upfield right there. He was just about to turn it upfield, but he made a great play.
Give me that.
Looking back at the end
Come
zone.
on, man. Let's go.
Dante Hall keeps the feet inbound, secures the
Get a
catch.
stop, bro. Come
and
on.
Josh, an extra point away from tying this semifinal up.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that was a great read and a great eye for the back of the end zone. I would have been looking right the entire time on the bunch side, and then out of nowhere, I just see him lobbing it up to a wide open Dante Hall. Great read.
Well, we were scoreless at the half.
Come on, bro.
We're still tied with 2 clutch touchdowns just before the 2-minute warning. As let's take a look at this one more time. All the attention to the right side, and Dante Hall says, hey, I'm over here, man. Just throw up the rock.
Yeah, it looked like his cornerback pressed him and just didn't follow him back,
Wait, that
and Dante
tackle,
Hall is
Digo.
way
Come
too
on,
fast to
stop
do
playing.
that and made him pay for it right there.
Even in that tight red zone area, Dante Hall can still get separation over the top. 2-minute warning. Does ZThumbs have a guap drive in him for a spot in the final? Dalvin Cook, left side.
Nope.
Josh finding
man.
some run defense.
Yeah, his user right there was really great. He found the wide great gap that Thumbs was going to run to and just bottled it up for sure.
Back into that empty gun bunch. 3rd and 5. Luck looks over the middle looking for Cooks. The click on a little late, and Cooks holds on through the contact. A first down for ZThumbs.
I'm not sure if he wanted to lob that pass, but Bullet would have just done perfect. The lob made it a little contested, but he's lucky enough to hold on to that with Brandon Cooks.
Could we see a field goal to decide this first semifinal? Cook breaks one tackle. Those lanes that were open early in the game, they've been shut down.
Yeah, the game is getting tighter. His defense is making more plays now, getting more block sheds. This game might come down to the few last seconds of the game.
Yeah, look at the clock, still ticking. Stretch run, Cook, right side, spins back inside. But it's going to be 3rd down, 36 seconds left. You think about using timeouts if you're ZThumbs is, it looks like ZThumbs does use his first timeout.
Yeah, ZThumbs definitely got to use a timeout right there. He could use that whole play clock to think of a play he wants to run as well.
Empty set. Luck looks over the middle. He's got a man. That's Smith down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. ZThumbs in field goal range.
Right there, his user looked like it was going to guard that, but it pulled off at the last second. Right there, you just have to guard the only route that could pretty much beat you, right?
Be a 50-yard field goal attempt for a spot in the Dolphins club final.
Get up out of there.
Winner of this game faces the winner of Blocky and Master Gamer. Cook, right side, first down and more. And more inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. ZThumbs may have just sealed his spot in the final.
Yeah, and this game may come down to an ice kick, so be on the lookout for that.
Josh does have all 3 timeouts, as he'll use one there. And it looks like ZThumbs, do you run another play with 9 seconds left?
Yeah, and I like what he's doing right here, going on conservative just to make sure he doesn't fumble. And if you get the touchdown, score the touchdown. You don't want to ever kick an ice kick.
9 ticks on the clock. Stretch run. Cook, right side's got a blocker, cuts
Let's go.
inside into the
Let's
end
go.
zone.
Call timeout for
Dalvin
me.
Cook
Call timeout
changed
for
his
me.
name
I don't
to
wanna kick.
Dalvin Cook, as he may have just sealed the victory for ZThumbs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You heard him say, I don't want to kick. He just went for the touchdown. Great play call right there. Now with 5 seconds left, he has to play pre-defense.
The kick is away. Only 5 seconds left. DeMarco tosses back to Hall. Might be going for it all with this kick return.
Let's go.
Zero's on the clock, and ZThumbs, he will win your first Dolphins semifinal. What a play. The drive right at the end, 2 minutes left. He was in a tough situation near midfield, but ZThumbs didn't appear to panic at all.
Yeah, it came down to a 3rd and 6, I want to say, and he had that vertical A route going across the field, which pretty much set him up in field goal range. And then from there, he just continuously ran the ball.
And listen, that pass to Smith over the middle set it all up, but it was Dalvin Cook all day for ZThumbs. As we look back to the 3rd quarter, it was 0-0 at halftime. This a big play, Dalvin Cook to set up a touchdown drive.
Yeah, those Dalvin Cook runs all game long set him up to have good field position, and just overall, Dalvin Cook ate for him all game.
Andrew Luck able to pick up a first down with his legs, and then finding Smith down near the goal line, and Dalvin Cook says, I'll take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, you saw that missed hit stick, that stretch to the outside. Pretty much the missed hit stick caused that touchdown run.
This a huge drive for Josh, finding Dante Hall in the back of the end zone to tie it up. But when ZThumbs got the ball, he knew he was locking it down with Dalvin Cook.
That was a great swerve right there, swerving in and out of defenders. I got scared for him a little bit because Brian Dawkins was right there. You don't want to ever run into a B-Doc hit stick.
And there is your winning play. ZThumbs hits the end zone with Dalvin Cook. It was all handshakes from there. Defense is leading the way. A little ground and pound from ZThumbs. Here's where we stand. 14-7. He will face the winner of the Blocky Madster Gamer second semifinal. Let's throw it over to our man, Evan Rayners, who's standing there with ZThumbs.
Thanks a lot, Nick. We got ZThumbs here through to the final, man. Congratulations as well, taking down Josh. A 17-year-old, but put up a good fight.
Oh, yeah.
It was a slow start to that game. What was going on between both of you? Just feeling each other out defensively?
I feel like I had a few chances, I was stopping him on defense.
Yeah.
I just couldn't put the ball in the end zone or through the uprights, and I don't know. I just got stopped on a couple of 3rd downs. I was driving a little bit. Well, the problem was Dalvin Cook kept getting tired, and then I would go to the pass, and then it didn't work. So I just had to tell myself to keep sticking with the run.
That's what it's about. I mean, it's adjustments, right? That's what you're here for. And obviously, you had a lot of runs to get here as well. In the online portion, you took down Blocky. And so he's somebody that you have a chance potentially to face in this next set. You're going to be watching, but what are thoughts potentially having a rematch there live?
I don't know who I want to face because, obviously I have experience with Blocky. I know what he runs. He's running gun bunch. I think I have a solid defense. But he did have that game versus me, so he knows what I run. I'm sure he made adjustments. So we'll see how the game goes.
My big thought about this as well is that final drive. You have that kind of out loud exclamation point. I don't want to kick. I want to run.
Yeah, he called a timeout for me with 9 seconds left. I don't know why. He should have just iced me and lived with that.
Yeah, take us through what that drive was like. I mean, in your head, what was going on?
I just knew it was going to be the last drive of the game.
Yeah.
I was going to let him get the ball back. And then just get into field goal range.
Worked out.
37-yard line.
That's what you got to do.
That was my goal. And then I got the pass over the middle. I knew I was safe, so I was just running the ball, hoping, a play broke, and it did.
Awesome. Well, it's not that long that you have to be on stage like this. A lot of times people just try to get here. This is your first time here?
Yeah.
First time Madden earnings,
Nervous,
correct?
man. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, man. You've gotten to the finals. One more game coming up as well. Thanks a lot. We appreciate having you on. And we'll see him in the final very, very shortly. But we have one Madden Pro through to those finals, like we mentioned. It's ZThumbs.